Good evening, everyone. I heartily welcome our today's resource person, Dr. Kiran Soni ma'am, for our session. She is currently working as an associate professor in the Department of Management, Geetani Ali Institute of Technical Studies, Udaipur. I kindly welcome you, ma'am. The session is over to you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. So, first of all, good evening to everyone. This side, Dr. Kiran Suni. I am Associate Professor at Gitana Institute of Technical Studies. And I am having more than 17 years of experience, having about than 52 publication research paper articles, UGC care kind of journals, Scoopers, Web of Science. And I have written 5 books in this particular sector, like AI in the research methodology, business statistics, SPSS, operation research, quantitative techniques, and many more. And before I start my session, I just want to say thanks to that particular Bala academic group, because that kind of the session nowadays actually demanded to understand the concept, to understand the research in a better way. So I just appreciate the entire team. Highly thanks and gratitude to the Bala sir and ma'am, as Shivani ma'am, or those other persons are also there. Just give me a minute. It's urgent call. Just give me a second. Uh, Sorry for the interruption. So, dear participants, today we are going to start the thinking about how we can develop the conceptual framework. Because for any kind of the research paper, article, journals, it nowadays having the essential tool to understand what concept you are going to discuss, and you may say it may be as a blueprint of your entire research work, right? So, I'm just sharing my screen. I let you know I understand you everything with the help of AI tools, which nowadays having very proficiently you can use, and it's available free of access, so you no need to pay anything. You please let me know, is it my screen is visible to everyone? Yes, anyone, please let me know, is it my screen is visible? Building a conceptual model for literature. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, right. So I'm just starting my session. So topic of our today's session is building a conceptual model from the literature with the help of AI plus human workflow. Before we start this session, I just understand what is the conceptual model, right? So a conceptual model is simplified representation of ideas, variable or concept, and how they are related to each other in a study, theory, or research. You just understand the concept. While you are doing any kind of the research, you should be very clear about your all variable, what kind of concept you are going to discuss in your thorough research, what kind of idea you have been developed, and what factor will be give the contribution towards your results, so you will get the good outcomes and good findings of your study. So basically conceptual model giving the mind map kind of the thing, you can say it's just like a flow chart. It's having the specific arrows, so you can understand, or you can give the clear explanation towards to your guide, to your students, to your scholars, that how particular research and which kind of variable will give the significant impact on what in which kind of the situation, right? So it helps the researcher explain relationship between different factors and provide a visual and theoretical framework for understanding the problem. Because you just understand, if you are having the complete content, maybe in the form of like you can say theoretical kind of things you are having, and it's not easy to understand that what kind of significant impact it will make one variable on the another, right? So in this kind of the situation, a scholar must be, researcher must be prepare any kind of the mind map or conceptual kind of the model, so it easy to understand what kind of things we are going to discuss, right? So in our today's session, we will take thoroughly this concept in the 5 step, where step 1 we're going to discuss about the gather relevant literature. Second, we'll discuss about the AI powered literature summarization. Then I let you know about the identify, how you can identify the variable in construct, how you can establish the relationship between all these variable, and finally AI draft visual framework, right? So I will let you know 2 3 tools and techniques with the help of you can create a very beautiful conceptual model. So it will give the very impressive way presentation of your study. So firstly, I just talking about the gather relevant literature. In this, I am just going to discuss with you about the publish and perish. Anybody amongst you, do you heard about that kind of the AI tool earlier before the session? Publish and perish. I just want some interaction, so maybe I'm having the good example while I'm talking with you. Anybody heard about publish and perish? Okay. So, in this particular publish and perish, you will having the specific kind of the tool with the help of you can create or you can collect a very good article and research paper which are having a very good good having the score, or you can say it's having the publication in the highly you can say good quality of the journal like Scoopers, Web of Science, Q3, Q1, ABDC kind of the journal, right? So sometime it happens that while we are going to collect a good article and research paper related to our topic, but they are having limitation, we need to pay, we are having the paywalls, right? So we need to pay, we just take the subscription, and after that we will get that kind of the good article and research paper, right? So I just let you know it is a completely free of cost kind of the AI tool. With the help of you can find lots of article research paper which may be directly related to your study and having the good quality, and you can check the index number and everything of those kind of the research paper, right? And usually what happens, we people are having only the source earlier, that was Google Scholar and Google only, where we are just writing our topic, and whatever article research paper it will open, we are using that only. But maybe it's having the thorough concept, not having the significant or not having the direct kind of the good contribution toward our research, or maybe having irrelevant some kind of things, right? Still we are just bounded with that, we need to be use this particular papers, right? So with the help of this tool, I will let you know how you can use particular good paper and article. So you just go to Google, write here simply publish or perish. You may use this particular tool with me. So in this publish and perish, just go in Google and write publish and perish. At the first side, it's showing the symbol at where it has written harzing.com. You must be click on publish or perish. In this, you can see lots of options are there. If you people are using Microsoft Windows, then you must be click here. If you're using macOS, Linux, so that kind of all options are available here. So according to your requirement, you can click on anyone. But usually we people are going with the Microsoft Windows, so I am just clicking on it. While you will click on it, now maybe having some error. I'll just show you in another way. Just give me a chance. I'll let you know how you can install this. It's a very like small KB kind of the software, so you can directly use this. I'll just show you. Publish. I just give the particular site, so with the help of directly you can download this software. Here it is shown. Just click on Microsoft Window, and after that, I just giving this particular link at your site, so you can directly install. I'm just sharing here, it's on chat site, so you can use this, right? While you will click on it, you are having that particular kind of subscription are there, publish or perish installer for the Windows. You must be click on it. While you will click on it, it will give very small software. The name of that software is Pop Ad Setup. You must be click on it, and you need to be run at your computer or your software, right? It's like authentic, no need to worry about anything fraud, and nothing kind of thing happen with that particular software. So you may be installed at your system. While you will be download the system, that particular kind of will be appear. Anybody are trying with me that kind of things? Anybody? You can send me I can install via Softonic website as well. No issue. You can install from anywhere. You maybe use that particular link directly, or you may be use with the Softonic or Google or any other kind of the search tool. Not big issue, right? So while you are having that kind of window in front of you, it's like very magic kind of things where you will get lots of good article in a such paper, right? So how you can use, you can see that particular window. It has shown that lots of stars, single star, double star, triple star are there. So you must be understand that thing. Where it's showing the single star, it is free data source. That means you can click on single star kind of the search engine, where you need to just type your topic. It will not ask any kind of the amount or subscription. But if you are writing here free registration required, where it has mentioned 2 star, that means you need to be give your complete registration for the particular site from where you want your papers, right? So I'm not going with that particular kind of a puzzle thing also. Again, the 3 star 3 star showing that external subscription always needed, right? So I am not going to take anything from 2 star or 3 star, because I want good papers, but maybe having the free of cost and still having the good quality, right? So just go to the Google Scholar, just click on it. Here you can see I having the lots of option like authors, publication name, title, words, keywords, right? So I am writing here my topic. Again, I just let you know, while you will clicking on any kind of publish in Parish kind of window will be appear. Now you must be entered and the particular Google Scholar site, right? So here you have written Google Scholar search engine, so you must be click on it. While you will click on it, that particular all option will be there, but you not to be worried about this all option. You must be go only the keywords. Whatever topic you are having in your mind or keywords about your research paper, you must be right here. For example, for our today's session, I'm just taking the topic role of social media in education. I'm taking very simple topics, so it must be understood by all the professors, research scholars, or those person who are coming from the different background. It should be very easy to understand. That's why I'm taking this topic. You people may carry your topic in this particular site, right? And if you're having any trouble, you can ask meanwhile. So I have written role of social media in education. Now you can see it's showing the capacity of the article and research paper which it can download in a particular moment. Now you can see I am having that options. You may be download at a time 10, 20, 50, 100, 200, 500, 1000, right? So for right now I'm just taking only the 100. You may people go with 200, 500 and 1000 if you want, but for the saving the time I'm just showing the 100 article and research paper at a time, right? And after that you can see you are having another option. If you are curious about the particular year, you can mention the year from 2000 to 2025, from 1984 to 2000, whatever you want you can mention here. Right now I'm not giving any kind of command for this. I'm just giving only the role of social media and education kind of keywords in my Google Scholar. After that you just click on search. You people will get surprised how beautifully it will give you lots of article. Meanwhile, it may be asked, are you robot or not? You not to worry, just give the command that you are not a robot, right? It will ask some more questions, so you without any worry you can just tick mark the option whatever it has been asked. Motorcycle it asking about, maybe this one, directly or indirectly it is, right? So yes, it will take a taking for moment or maybe sometimes seconds, but it will give you the lots of papers. This whole paper are having the good quality, good reputed publication has been done in the good reputed journals, like Springer, elsewhere, Francis Taylor. But while I am taking the papers from Google with the help of this sites, it will always ask about the payment subscription, right? But with the help of this publish and perish, without paying any amount, you will get good quality of paper, right? So you can see I have lots of articles where it's showing that you can see the title. What should be the role of social media in education? It's directly related to my study. Role of social media in education, a teacher's perspective. Role of social media in education, communication management. So lots of things are there, right? So another point is that you can assemble all this article with the help of year also. Like I'm just clicking on here. Now you can see from year 2026 to I have the papers from 2011. You can see all the description are here at the right side. It has mentioned that from the 100 papers which I have given the command, it has given the year from 2011 to 2026. Citation has been done 15 times from this papers. The number of paper which I have taken, that are 100. Citation has been done that much number of times. Citing year is this, citation paper is this. So lots of information already are available right side, right? So this is the complete description about our papers. Now suppose I'm just thinking about that this particular paper I want, so you must be click on it. While you will click on this right side, you are having the another information that this paper is about the written by this person year in 2026. Name of the journal was Asia Pacific, and lots of things are there, right? So if you want this paper, you may be having that kind of option, open publisher version, so you maybe click on it. It will try to open for you if it is freely available, and otherwise it will give the another description, like you are having the abstract, purpose, findings, original value, and lots of other things are also always with you, right? And suppose I'm clicking on the another paper, that is social media literacy conceptual framework. I'm just clicking on it, right? And I'm just, you can see right side, it has mentioned it is available on open publisher version, open full text version, and find with unpaywall. These last two options are very useful for you, because if these options are showing, that means you can download this article completely without paying any amount, or you can break the paywalls as well. You can see it has been already published, and the say journal, right? Abstract are there, introduction, current conception of media literacy, the complete paper showing by this particular site, right? On another way, you maybe click on find with unpaywall. You maybe click on this particular site. You may be having again the same thing. You may be download, you may be copy, or whatever content you want, you may be use from your particular site, right? So with the help of this, you can download lots of article and research paper which is directly connected or relevant to your study, and having the good quality of the article and papers, right? So anything you want, like suppose I'm clicking on social media influence student sharing learning and empirical kind of this I want, and I just click on open full text version. You can see I'm having the option of download PDF as well. So I'm just clicking on it. It will definitely download and will give you at your option, download option, right? And suppose the another point is that the all 100 and article research paper I want for my Excel. So in future, suppose while I may be working on offline, but I want some kind of the abstract theory or some kind of the title and other information from those particular site. So I may be download this particular Excel sheet as well, right? So how you can do this? You must be go to the copy result, go to result for Excel with header, just click on it, right? And you maybe just open any Excel sheet, right? Suppose I'm just click here any free Excel sheet. So you can see I'm just writing here control V, right? So you just see whatever information was given by that particular publishing parish, it's having the entire information at my Excel without wasting so much time, without wasting type of timing of typing, it giving the complete description, right? So I just show you. Now you can see it has giving the complete title, author name, year, source, publisher, article URL, site URL. Now what is the use of all this? I just show you. Suppose I'm just going to discuss about the role of social media shaping this particular paper I want, right? So while you have already done your job with publishing parish, but now you are working offline, and just think about that I want this particular paper also. So no need to go again by publishing parish. You must be go to any kind of the URL address, just copy this particular address, and at the time of course you need like internet. So you just go to the Google, just paste your URL link here, you will again get the paper. Because, dear scholar, I remember the moment when I was working on the review of literature part and conceptual framework. My guide always asked me to prepare an Excel worksheet. Whatever paper I have taken from the internet, it must be compiled in the Excel form only. So on that moment, I was sitting hours and hours and just typing all those things in the particular format, right? So where it has just taken like lots of months while I'm writing that I have taken this particular site, author was this, title was this, year was this, publisher, and many more things I must be typed, because needed while you are submitting your thesis or any kind of the project, all information must be there in the form of bibliography. So on that moment it was taking lots of time, but nowadays we are having a very very good option in the form of publishing parish. We can download lots of paper, we can compile in few seconds all the important information, which may be taking lots of time for the typing and other things, right? So, do you think that this particular software is useful for your further research? I just want comments. When I got search this, ended with the error 13 permission denied. Okay, thank you, Durga ji. Ma'am, can you repeat the process how to open this? Sure. I can just show you. You people just go to this particular link which I have given in your chat box. Just click on this, right? I have given this particular link at your chat box. You must be click on it. While you will be click on it, it will give the particular site like this kind of, right? While you are clicking on it, you must be go to the Microsoft window, must be click on it. While you will click on it, again you need to become down, where you are having this option publish your Paris installer for the Windows. You must be click on it. While you will click on it, that particular small software will be show on your downloaded system, that is pop setup. You must be run this software at your laptop or computer, right? It will take few seconds, it will be download or install your system. I have already downloaded, so that's why I'm not clicking on it. While you will be install this particular software at your system, you will get that kind of the screen will be there, right? That kind of screen will be there, where you need to be having the all the information, where you must be click on Google Scholar, write your topic and keywords. You maybe give the command how many papers at a time you want, 100, 200, 500 or 1000. You must be give that command. Just write your whatever topic you are having, you must be right here, right? While you will writing, it will give the papers. Suppose right now I have done already this task, so it has given me that number of article and research papers which has been published from the year 2026 to till 2011. Is it clear to everyone? Is it okay? Not working for me, ma'am. Himanshuji, you maybe use your another browser. Maybe you are having the problem with your. Can you show the Excel sheet? Yes, sure. Why not? Himanshuji, you maybe use your other Chrome browser. Maybe having the issues, or if you are using Internet Explorer or any kind of the or another tool, you maybe use. Or otherwise, it will be definitely work, because not having any kind of the restriction or any kind of the issue with that kind of the particular software, right? So you must try. It's still problem. You may connect with me, right? So I just downloaded the app. It opens for me. Just search does not work. Search does not work. In that situation, what you need to do, you just uninstall that software and again need to install, right? While you will do, it will definitely work. Interest of time, sure, ma'am. Okay, you may be asked later me, right? So this is the complete Excel sheet where you are having the complete information from the year 2026 to 2011, right? You can see 2011 101 entry it is showing, because at the first point we are having the headings, right? So after that it's showing the entire information. I just bigger it so you can easily understand that, right? So I just show you, it's having the information in the form of sites, author, title, source, publisher. You may check, we are having all the publisher name are there, right? Article URL address are there, site URL address are there, any kind of the ranking given by the software it has mentioned. Query dates, if somebody has been given any query, it has already mentioned here, date, type, UI number, ISSN number. If it is has been mentioned on the journal or on the paper, it has compiled that information also. Citation, volume, issue, citation per year, per author, per count, per age, and lots of things are there. Even it's just trying to compile the abstract, but it's having the big para, so will not give the complete abstract here, but it will give few words, so it will understand the concept, right? So this is the basically use of the publishing parish, right? Now, what is the use of this publishing parish for our content? I just let you know. Maybe suppose with the help of this Excel sheet, I just show you. Just maybe suppose with the help of this Excel sheet you got some few papers and article which are more most relevant to your study. So further you need to be carry out in the form of particular model, right? So how, the another question is that while you are taking that kind of the papers, you must be right in the form of proper referencing style as well. So I just let you know how to do this. Well, you have done your job with the publishing parish. After that, you are having the option, you maybe download lots of articles. Suppose I have taken 4 5 articles with the help of complete paywall. I just download these papers. Maybe having, you maybe choose anyone which having the complete, lots of article will be open for you, not to worry. Few may be having the payment restriction, but 90% you maybe download. Suppose I'm downloading this kind of, right? So I have chosen that 5 for 10 article that may be most relevant to my study area, and further for my research, I'll carry this particular papers with me, right? So for while I have taken already selected some papers for my further research, this that all are mentioned here. I have taken this education reform of social media, exploring the role of social media. You can, I just show you. Suppose I have taken this kind of the papers for my further research where I'm going to discuss about my research project or my thesis, right? So I have taken that kind of the papers with the help of publishing parish. Of course, you maybe download with the help of Excel or directly from the link, right? So while you have done this job with the help of this publishing parish, the next step is about the uh, exports and the abstract, right? So in that situation, what you need to do, you must be give the proper citation and referencing style, so it will not give the any negative impact or will not plagiarize your content as well, right? So with the help of this two format, you are available for the citation or like compilation of the papers. I just show you how you can do this particular APA or another kind of the referencing style. That was most popular method was the Google Scholar. So just go to the Google Scholar. You must write here Google Scholar. I'm writing here Google Scholar with the help of how you can do your referencing style. I just let you know because this one is usually tough task for the scholar while they are compiling their references, right? Maybe having some kind of a mistakes while they are doing this. So in that situation, you must be go to your selected article and research paper. I just click on it. I'm having this particular paper. I just copy this particular title from here and just paste at my Google Scholar site, right? So I'm just pasting here Google Scholar and just click on search. Now you can see while I'm writing a topic of my paper, it giving the complete information that yes, this article is available in the ResearchGate and maybe available in the PDF form. So you can download it this one from here also. But right now I'm discussing about how you can give the referencing style, right? So without wasting so much time, I'm just giving a command at this site. Like you can see two particular commas are there. You must be click on it. It will be magic. It has already compiled in different form of your referencing style. Like for this paper, I'm having the MLA, APA, Chicago, Harvard, Vancouver kind of referencing style. Suppose we people are using the APA, so must be click on it. Just copy this and go to your any word file without wasting your time of the typing. Will compile your complete references, right? So I just show you how to do this references. I have done. So now you can see I am having the references. I just show you the another example. Suppose I'm taking this one paper for my further research. I will carry this paper for my model as well. So I just want to give the particular referencing of this. So I just go to Google Scholar. I just go to the Google Scholar. just pasting my topic here and just click on search. While I'm clicking on search, I am having the lots of options are there where I can understand that first one was my specific paper. Another some relevant paper also showing is there, but I just click on this particular two commas only. While you will click on it, you are having again the same format where it has mentioned all the referencing style. Again the same, I just want APA, suppose you want to MLA, you can click on anyone and you just copy this as usually we are doing in a Word file, just like that only. Just click and paste here. So you can see all the references will be giving the compilation without wasting time, without any error. So this, with the help of Google Scholar, you can compile your all the references. Now the another option is Zotero Bib. In this Zotero, you can see a free online tool that help you build a bibliography instantly without creating any account or installation software. With the help of Jotaro, you no need to click on any kind of the software. You no need to go any kind of the installation. No need to give any kind of the detailed information about your account and anything. And it's having the lots of option or benefits. You can see no login needed, use instantly, no account password, multiple citation, 9,000 plus kind of the referencing style are there, smart, Shikakon, lots of things, right? So what will be the next? You must be go and just close some windows so it will not waste our time while opening it is. I just go to the Google. I'm just writing here Zotero Bib, right? It's Zotero Bib. I just paste the Zotero Bib link at your chat as well. So you can directly use this. I just use this. Just go to your chat. When we need to open Excel sheet separately or download automatically. No, you just open the Excel sheet. You must open the Excel sheet. I just let you know this option again. Anandita G, I just show you this option again. You must be go to the publish in parish. I just let you know two way, right? For the copying or saving this particular information which you have been compiled here. You maybe go to the copy result, then go to the result for the Excel with header. Just click on it, right? After that, you can open any Excel sheet. Suppose I'm having this complete open Excel sheet, you must be open it, and after it, just click on Control V or directly paste, right? So while you are doing this process, it will be copied your old papers which has been mentioned at your publish in parish. Another method is that you maybe must go to the save result and come to the particular point where it has been mentioned result as a CSV file and just click on it. While you will click on it, it will download this particular all the information which is given in the form of Excel. It will be directly download, so no need to open any Excel sheet. It will give you directly Excel sheet, right? So suppose I'm just giving the command for the desktop post, it has written the name of POP sites SM I have given, and just click on save. I just show you how it has done. You can see this is the name of post sites which I have done right now. So just click on it. You are having the same kind of the information in the particular format which I was showing with the help of Excel, right? And again the same thing happened with the CSV result. So with the help of two ways you can download all this particular information in the form of Excel. Is it okay, everyone? Or any other question with this publish in parish? Meanwhile, I just want some interaction with you. So, okay, thank you. Okay, great. Right. So the another method is Zotero Bib, right? So in this Zotero Bib, again the same thing. You must be open your any paper, right? I'm just clicking on it. I'm just clicking on it. I'm just opening all the papers. Suppose I have this 5 paper which are relevant to my study area, and I've taken all this 5 file here. So I just copy this particular title, particular topic. Just go to the Zotero Bib. I have given already the link at your chat. You must be copy this link here and just click on cite. It will be compile your complete bibliography in the particular format of referencing style which you want for your study, right? It will take few seconds, but it will definitely do. Now you can see showing that is a journal article and you want this. Yes, of course. So just click on anywhere. I have done. Now you can see this particular information has been mentioned here. Again, I just show you the other paper. Suppose I'm taking this one paper. I just copy this particular topic, again move to my Zotero bib. I just move to the Zotero bib, right? And again pasting here my topic and just click on cite. You need to be keep patience while you are doing this, but it will work definitely and will give it will give without any error. All the references must be compiled, right? So again I'm clicking on anywhere. You can see it has been compiled my two papers. Similarly you can compile all those things, right? So again I just show you one more paper. Suppose I'm using this one, copying this, go to Zotero bib. I just move to the Zotero bib. I just click on here, just pasting my topic, just click on cite. Similarly, you can compile, or suppose you are having the 100 papers and you are not having the time to write about each and everything in the form of references, right? So you must be give the topic here only. It will be compile and it will complete. It will done the compilation of your complete bibliography. And suppose you people have done your compilation in the form of ML style, and your guide is right now asking, or maybe you are writing a paper for particular journal, and they are asking about that references must be in the form of APA or Chicago. Then you must be click on anyone. Suppose I'm just clicking on APA, right? So whatever you have done, it will be converted in the form of APA. And after that, suppose you are having the hundreds references are there and you want to be copying your Word file, so just click on copy to clipboard, right? And move to your Word file, and here I just show you all three papers has been pasted here without any single full stop or any kind of the comma error, right? So with the help of Zotero bib, you can compile all your references, all article research paper in the form of particular referencing style. Is it okay? Is there any limitation of the number of free citation here? It's completely free. It's not having any kind of the limitation. It will not ask about any kind of the subscription, payment, account link, details, nothing. You are totally free to use that kind of the Zotero bib or Google Scholar, right? So with the help of this publish and perish, you understand the concept that with the help of these tools and technique, you can take good research paper and article for your work. And after that, for the referencing style, you maybe go with the Google Scholar and Zotero Bib, right? So we have done with our step one. Now coming to the second, AI powered literature summarization. Now you just understand, while you people are doing your research, you must be having the information which having all the concept, theories, research gap, literature, references, type of variable, and everything must be there. But we people are not having lots of time to understand the thousands of paper in a few minutes or seconds, right? So what we will do, we will take the help of AI power tools and techniques. You just mind it, if you people are using these tools and techniques intelligently, and you are having the idea how you can use this particular tools and technique for the better improvement or for the betterment or improvement of your study, it will definitely give you good result. But you are not having the good concept how you can use this particular tools and technique, it will give the wrong result, right? So I'm just starting my concept, my second step with the help of chat gpt. I just let you know how you can extract key summarize variable, how to summarize your research gap, and list common theories and framework. Again, I just understand you the concept. We people are going to discuss how to build up the conceptual framework. What is a conceptual framework? It is the like blueprint of our entire research in the form of particular diagram or image. So it may be easy to understand or having the good impression while the people are under try to understanding your study, or you may be want to explore a study to the people those who are not having the information, or maybe your research scholar, your guide, or your supervisor or expert, right? So with the help of this, what you need to do, just go to the simple chat gpt. Suppose I'm just clicking on chat gpt. Suppose I'm having this, I just click on new chat gpt, right? Another I just close, right? So now what I have written, what you need to do in that case, you must be upload your selected article. Again, I'm telling you, you people are working on a particular thesis or any kind of good research project. You must be select the most relevant article and research paper for your study, so it will give the directly good content for your further work, right? So in that situation, maybe I am having some selected papers which must be upload on your chat gpt, and give the command like extract key variables, summarize research gap, and list the common theories and framework, because it's very essential part for our study, right? So what I'll do, I just go to the chat gpt. I am just pasting my 3 points here, like you can write also: extract key variable, summarize research gap, and list of common theories. And after that, you must upload your selected article and research paper. So I just show you this one I have already selected. You may do it with your topic. Suppose you may be having your pdf papers, you may be upload here. So just click on open and give this command. It will take few minutes, of course. And after that, you just give the command yes, go ahead. Now you can see, maybe it happens while we people are trying to capture the concept theories and research gap from these papers. Maybe we are lacking some points, but while we people are using that kind of the tool and technique, it will definitely give the thorough concept without missing any point, right? So suppose that kind of the information it has been given, right? So maybe you can copy this all information as I have already done with, so it will not waste our time. I have already done in the form of this. Now you can see, while I have given the command for the key variables, research gap, and theories framework, it has given it like in this format where it's showing all the key variable, right? I just understand the what are the variables in my further work, and research gap it has also given, and theories of the framework, right? So you can see at your chat gpt, you may also do that kind of things with me. It's having the lots of information are there. It has been extracted from this particular papers, not from any other source. So we can believe the content will be given by chat gpt is relevant and not having any fake information, right? So you may be think about that. All the information are available here. What is the next step? While I have done this process, it has given all this thing. Now the next part is that you people want to establish a image for this particular content, so it will give the better understanding of the result, right? So I just show you, suppose I have accepted my content, like whatever it has been given by ChatGPT, I just read out thoroughly, and after that I understand some points are not relevant to my study, so I maybe deleted some points, and after that I have done the compilation of all this, right? So what is the next? I just remove this diagram, otherwise it will confuse you. Just remove all this information. Now you can see I'm having only the theoretical content which may be given by the any kind of the software. Maybe you are having this kind of concept written by yourself. You maybe use that also, right? So I'm just copying this and just go to the chat gpt. We are having the another option chat gpt is image generator. Again, I'm telling you, I'm not using simple chat gpt. Now the next step is image generator. So I'm in chat gpt, I'm just clicking on image generator. While I'm just clicking on image generator, having this kind of the site will be there. Now you must be paste your all content here and just give the command. What command you need to give? Visualize this finding into a clear diagram or flow chart showing variable gaps and theories, or otherwise you can take the another prompt like this: clear professional create image for the key variable research gap and theories framework for this particular variable research gap, and use it for the my research purpose only, right? So I'm just showing this whole content. I'm just showing all this at your site also. So while you are just giving the command, you maybe use this, right? So I'm just clicking here. Now you can see while I am doing this, I have given this command. You may be, now you can see I have written here a clear professional picture image for this variable and everything. And the content which I already shown to you in the form of all variables, I have already pasted here, right? And ask about the particular diagram, just click on it. It's very impressive. Without wasting you so much time, it will create a good beautiful images for you, which may be used in your any kind of the papers. You need to just give the sources that like from where you have done all this process. So you can see it's just preparing a good particular diagram. Now you can see at the different time it will create a different kind of the flow chart or diagram. In this particular, you can see I am having a very presented in a very beautiful way, like key variables, independent, mediating, moderating, and dependent variable. I will let you know what these all are, and it's also showing the research gap in the form of this, and theories also it has also been mentioned, right? You maybe give more command to it, like give more option of images or more impressive images needed in different way, right? So you maybe give the different command, it will definitely give you more better option. As I can show you, I have done, like you can see that kind of the diagram will also be appear while you are giving the command. I want the particular compilation of this particular variable in the flow chart. It will be that kind of the concept. You can see it showing all the independent variable, meditating, moderating, theoretical foundation, dependent variable, research gap. All information are there. I just showed you. I have taken this from the particular chat GPT only. Now you can see again it has given a very beautiful diagram. And if I'll give my this particular URL address from when earlier I have done the same thing with this particular chat GPT only. So you can see that particular kind of beautiful diagram it has been created where all the information are beautifully mentioned here, right? So with the help of this chat GPT, you can create that kind of beautiful diagram, flow charts, or kind of all the information club at the small one point where you can describe in the form of PPT, in the form of you can say in your blueprint of your, any kind of the synopsis. You may be used for the thesis also, right? But need to be mentioned here that I have taken this particular diagram from generated from the chat GPT from this particular source only, right? So this is all are the information. I just give this command to you also, so you can test while you are doing this. I have done this. Is it acceptable in Scooper's indexing journal? Yes, of course. If you people, yes, image generators is free. While you are doing, sometime it may be asked for the after 4 or 5 time it will be asked for the amount. So in that case, you must be do one thing, just change your account. Like suppose you are using your email ID and it may be asking about after 4 or 5 images, it will be asked about the amount. Then you need to give the new email ID and account details, right? New email ID, not account details, new email ID. In that case, it will again generate the images. And is it acceptable? Yes, of course it is. If you will give the proper sources and citation will be there, then it will be totally accepted in the papers, right? So I have done this particular process with the help of ChatGPT. Now the step third, identify variable and construct. Earlier I was talking about the broader concept of my research in the form of key variable, in the form of research gap, in the form of concept and theories, right? So I have taken this all this diagram with the help of ChatGPT images, but now I am focusing only the specific variable and construct. Now I just discuss with you that what are the variable. Now you people must be focused while you are doing your any kind of the research. You must be very specific and clear about what kind of variables you are having in your study, right? So while you people doing any kind of research, you always having four kind of the variable in your study. If you are not aware about this, you must be read it thoroughly and understand the concept, because without understanding all this variable you are not able to create any conceptual model or framework, right? So the first variable which is very common and should be aware, that is independent variable. Second is dependent variable. Third is meditating variable, and fourth is moderating variable. Now what is independent variable? For our perspective, for our study, as I have taken the topic is role of social media and education. In that situation, what is the independent variable? Like students, those who are using the social media or any kind of the ICT tool, maybe Facebook, WhatsApp, or any kind of the another tool, are independent variable for our study for this particular situation, right? What will be the dependent variable? those people or students who are using that social media, maybe giving directly impact on their academic performance or learning outcomes, because it will be directly impact their result. If they are using social media wisely, it will give the positive result, or if they are using it only for the entertainment and wasting their time on the social media, it will give the negative result. So it will the social media making the directly impact on the academic performance and learning outcomes. So academic performance and learning outcome are the dependent variable for our this study. And now, discussing about the mediating variable, you just think that while you are discussing about dependent and independent variable, in this two variable we are having the one connection. That connection is known as the mediating variable. You can say it's just like a mediator, where it's showing what is the connection between independent variable and dependent variable, means how and why independent variable are affecting the dependent variable, right? So again, for my study, if I talk about how much students are engaging on the social media, that means how many hours they are doing the social media kind of the practices. Maybe they are just seeing the reels on the Insta, they are just searching something new on the Google Scholar, they are just doing good practices with the another tools, like lots of tools in social media are available. So for the knowledge sharing and enhancing their curiosity, just want to know about the new concept and theories, and this particular purpose if they are using, then this independent variable will make the good effect on dependent variable. So student engagement and knowledge sharing will be our mediating variable. And at last, what is moderating variable? We always need a control while we are doing that kind of the practices. If suppose I am doing my study on social media, still need have to be controlled, because if I am using lots of my time on that particular my I'm doing my study with help of social media tool only, I'm not using any kind of the books or books on completely focus on that only, that in that case again having some negative issues, like having the problem with my vision, having the like you can say divert from your study and you're just watching the another thing which is not important, or having the another entertainment kind of tools, you are just diverting yourself. So for any kind of the situation, while you are having dependent independent variable, having the mediating variable, one more variable that is controlling, it is depends on the situation. How? Suppose being a institution, we are allowing our student to use social media, but in the form of academic purpose only. So we have given the unacademia kind of sites, or maybe having the like Google Meet kind of the sources where they people can interact with each other and can discuss. So that kind of controlling variable where institution having the directly support, right? So that kind of all variable must be compiled while you are preparing your earning conceptual framework, right? So these four variable are very important for any kind of the research or study. So in that case, again, just come to the chat gpt. You need to command to chat gpt from this summarized list of independent, dependent, meditating and moderating variable. Now this is a situation where you people must be compile your all only four variable, right? So again, I have done this process with the help of chat gpt itself, and I have done my compilation. You can see this all are four variable. Again, I'm telling you, you may decide by yourself even while you are doing your research, like what will be my dependent variable, meditating, moderating and dependent variable, right? Suppose you have already done your compilation and you are having this information, you maybe add anything here, you maybe like cut or add anything whatever you want, right? Or you maybe take the help of chat gpt also. I just show you, just go to the chat gpt. I'm just asking the just show you the role of social media, where I'm asking role of social media and teaching. Yes, you can of course ask where I was using in the education variable. Here I can just give the, I just ask, yes, of course I have download this. So I can ask here, I need four variables from my uploaded papers, right? You maybe give this command to the chat gpt, it will give all the four variable, it will extract from the papers and will give you in the compilation mode. You can see the paper which I have given it to, it has been given in the form of like social media tools used in this paper is Facebook, Twitter, blogs, YouTube, LinkedIn. Group discussion method was used in the dependent variable in the form of meditating variable. So lots of information are there. Now it is up to you, like which kind of variable you want to carry with your study, right? So you need to be give this command summarize of this list. So you can see I have already compiled my list where I have understanding the lots of thing. After reading lots of thing, I understood that these are the independent variable for my study, these are the dependent, right? So after the next step, you must be go to the step fourth, while you just want to map the relationship between all this variable I just showed you. Map the relationship. Now you people understand that four variable I am having. Now I must be establish the relationship between this four variable, so I can generate my hypothesis, so I can give the good significant result, or maybe having the good finding of my study as well, right? So for this purpose, you maybe just go to the next. Again, ask to ChatGPT image generator, map this variable which you get from ChatGPT or maybe done from yourself as well into a visual conceptual framework or diagram flow chart, right? Again, I'm just focusing with you people that you should not escape human judgment here, because this is your study. We can't trust any kind of tool and techniques while we are doing any kind of the research. We should be very very focused, right? So while it has been done the compilation with the ChatGPT or any kind of the tool and technique, you must be give your interference, understood that the tools and techniques or the name of variable it has taken in my study are correct or not. As I have done this process here, I can show you. I have done this compilation myself that social media use in my independent variable must be having the information related to the frequency, intensity, time spent done by the students, or platform type of functionality, what kind of they are using, networking के लिए use कर रहे हैं, they are using for the sharing, collaboration, or any kind of the other purpose, curriculum integration if they are using use of social media and teaching learning. So I have done my process that this all are my variable and they are compiled in this particular category itself, right? So after that, just give this particular prompt to your ChatGPT image generator, map the relation between this variable into a conceptual research framework, right? So I'm just coming to your FDP chat, so you can give this command to your ma'am. Can you please close the extra screen and click hide option shown in your screen? Yeah, sure, of course. I just close, right? So now you can see this particular map relationship between this variable. So I'm just coming again here. Just coming image generator. I just close this. It will not disturb you, right? So I'm coming here. Now I'm just coming, just writing here. Map relationship between this variable, right, into a conceptual framework and giving my complete information which I have already compiled. Just copying all this thing. Just go to the ChatGPT image generator, give this command map relationship, and pasting all this variable here, and just click on arrow. Then now you need to keep those patience while it will be creating the good flowchart for you. It will take some time, but it will definitely do a good chart for you. It asking, I will now generate the colorful conceptual diagram based on this prompt. Make the diagram simple for this is conceptual. Yes, you just give the command. Yes, I want conceptual model diagram, right? So I just click on it. Now you can see it has started its process. Meanwhile, you may be asked anything if you want. Right, you can see it's creating your diagram. Nowadays it's demanding because sometimes theoretical concept or the ways we are presenting it's not so impressive. So nowadays papers, synopsis, thesis, or guides asking always about to give the good impression of our content. So with the help of these tools and techniques you can create good images, and for the conceptual for model building it's very very useful. And again I'm telling you, you people definitely use this, but just give the sources from where you have taken all this content, or from which source you have done your the images and diagrams. I will let you know 2 3 method. This whole method will be accepted and very useful. Now you can see it's creating a very beautiful image for you. because sometimes it is very crucial for us to understand how the variable having the linking or relationship, how I can connect one arrow to another, which one impact which one variable. So it will sometimes crucial for us. Now you can see it has created in front of you only, that it's showing that independent variable which are the predictor at social media platform type functionality curriculum, and it have given the good images as well. And it's showing that how independent variable with the help of editing variable making the impact on the independent dependent variable, which are academic performance, learning outcome, student satisfaction as well. And another mediating variable are student engagement, how much they are using that social media platform, how they are using their knowledge sharing kind of concept, and how it's making concept impact on the dependent variable. And this whole thing will be connected with the moderating variable, which are known as the controlling variable as well, like what kind of age group they belongs, like they are male or female, digital literacy they are having or not, like what kind of tools they must be used while they are doing their academics, and what kind of tools and techniques they must not be used. So that kind of controlling content given by the other institution or from the faculty or from the parents, so having that kind of the moderating variable. So you can see people, like what kind of beautiful images for the conceptual framework it has been given. This is called the complete conceptual framework for your entire research work. Now I just show you, I have done some more images like this. You can see that kind of more images you can give. Like I have done this particular with the help of ChatGPT. You again give the command, I just want to the more effective, more impressive, it will definitely work with you. I just show you, I have done this process with the help of ChatGPT only. Now it will give the more option, you want this kind of or this kind of. You can see a beautiful diagram it has given, this one, or you maybe go by this one. So whatever kind of images you want, you can copy directly. So that kind of conceptual framework you can do with the help of ChatGPT. Now, suppose you people don't want to go with the chat GPT kind of this particular diagram where you are not having option to do any kind of the editing in this particular content. You may be having the another option which is known as the Draw.io, right? So I just let you know how you can prepare your model with the help of another tool. The name of tool is Draw.io. Again, will definitely take the help of ChatGPT because code will be done by this. I just let you know what is tool Draw.io. It asks to the chat gpt just create the mermaid code. You just understand, you must be go to the google, you must be go to the google where you must write draw.io. You just write draw.io. While you are writing here, that kind of the like site will be there. Just click on it, just click on it. It is started earlier, I have already done, so I'm just clicking on it. I just give this particular. Can you image its own research papers about plagiarism? Can use these images yes to your research paper. Or what about plagiarism? It will not give any kind of the plagiarism in images, so definitely you can give, but give with the proper source from where you have generated this particular diagram or images, right? So it will not give any kind of the plagiarism. You should not worry about this, right? So the another tool which I'm going to discuss that is Draw.io, right? Here Draw.io, it has been open, that kind of the screen will be there, right? What is the next? The next option will be there. You just ask to ChatGPT to create mermaid code for Draw.io to develop the conceptual model for these variable, right? Again, I am copying this particular content and just going to my ChatGPT and just giving this command to it, right? I just giving the command create mermaid code for draw.io to develop the constitutional model for these variables, and these all are the variable I have mentioned. Or otherwise, you can also do this thing. You can give all this variable in this particular format also. Like suppose I'm just giving complete information. I'm just pasting here my variable details here and just click on it. It will take few seconds, but it will work. You are just creating mermaid code. Suppose you people not belongs to any computer science, even myself not, I am also from the management kind of. So you people not worry to having the information, like I am not technical, I am not from MCA or BTech kind of the person. I'm not having computer science kind of the information. So how I can do this? You can definitely do with the help of these tools and technique, but must be smart how you can use this, right? So now you can see while I have given this command to the chat GPT, even it has also given a very beautiful conceptual model where you can understand how one tool or one variable or parameter connected with the each other. Now you can see with the help of you can develop your hypothesis as well, right? So I just show you, I just clicking on it. And if you want to download, just click on download, it will definitely do, right? Suppose I'm just click on this particular point, it will be create your complete big image. And if I want only the code, so I can change anything it, right? So I just click on code, and after that you maybe copy this code. I just copy this code, just do simply copy as you people are working in Microsoft Office. Just copy this code, go to the draw.io as I given already link to you. Just see we are having the plus sign is there, just click on plus. Just go to the mermaid. Again I just show you, just go to the plus sign, just click on it. You are having the option of this here mermaid, it has written, just click on it and just remove all this thing and paste your code which you have taken from the chat GPT, right? So I have mentioned all the code here only, and it has mentioned the diagram or image. You can use anything, like suppose I just want diagram, and just click on insert. Now you can see it has created the complete conceptual model for me, where it has mentioned everything, like this is the independent variable block, it is meditating variable block, this all are the moderating variable, this all are the dependent variable, everything information is there. And suppose you want to make it very impressive in the form of color and like content, you maybe want to change anything, you can do, right? Suppose you want to change in the size of the particular content has been written inside, so you may do all this thing from particular way. I just showing, suppose I'm writing at 25, right? So you can see it has increased the font size also. Suppose I'm just writing here, it should be 30 or should be some less like 26, right? So that kind of way you can increase size of the content. Suppose I'm giving the command of 20, so now it is properly visible. Suppose I'm just increasing the meditating variable name, should be in size of 25, right? So this is the way you can increase the size of your content which has been written here. The another point is that suppose I would just want to make it more colorful and beautiful, so just click on any block and just go to the background color, just click on it and you can choose any color. Suppose I just want with it, apply, it will definitely work. It has done with the variable. I just show you the another way. Just go to the background border shadow. I'm having the another option, format text shadow color. Suppose border color you want, you can do. Suppose you want format in another colors, I just show you, note in the text or styles you want. Suppose I just click this particular block and I want in a different color, you can just click on it. Suppose I just click this one and I just want another color, maybe click on it. Suppose this one, you just click on it, right? Another, again you maybe choose any another color. And again you want to color that particular variable which has been written here, you maybe want to in a more beautiful color combination you may do. You can just choose that all particular, as you people are working on the Microsoft Office, same way you can choose this particular things, right? Suppose I am choosing for this purpose, I am taking this one color, maybe this one, right? So you can see it has decorated with the beautiful colors. You can move up and down where you want to change your position of the variable. Suppose I just want to up here, I just want to adjust here, I just want to adjust here. So whatever information you want to edit, you can definitely do this. And now suppose you are ready to take this diagram for your study purpose, you must be go to the file and save as in the form of diagram or in the form of images, whatever you want. Suppose I'm just clicking on save and save at my suppose I'm just giving the command for my drive. I don't want for drive, I maybe go for the download option, right? So I just given the command, it must be downloaded my downloaded folder, just click on it. Now while you will click on it, I'll just show you, Just click on it. It asking where in it must be open. So whatever option you are having, you may be do choose on your another important way. Suppose I just click Windows Media Player. Just try to it once. Check. No, it must be open with the images only. So I just open it. Open with in the form of Adobe. Just try. No, it's not opening. I'm not having that image option, but still I'll just let you know the another way how you can do this. I'll just show you the another method. Just give me a wait. It's important. Right. So another method is that you must be go to your snipping tool, right? Just go to the snipping tool and you can copy this particular content from here. Just copy and paste where you want. Suppose you people are doing something research and you want to paste, you can paste here. Now you can see this particular complete constitution model is here only. If you want in this particular format, you can do. But you just minded one thing: if you people want to do any kind of the changes, you must be do that kind of the process at the draw.io side only. You can't do the changes after copying this content at your Word file. You maybe do whatever changes at this particular side only, and while you will do this process, it will be definitely open, right? If you are having the option of so GNPG or image kind of, it will be definitely open. Or otherwise you maybe save this particular link for the next while you want to do any kind of changes in future. You maybe just click on it will definitely open, and you can do the changes at where you want, right? So with the help of draw.io, you can also prepare a good conceptual model. I given that kind of the code. You can try with this code. I just give it to the chat box, so you can try it with this code while you just doing the practice with this draw.io. Just giving the uh, someone asking me about, ma'am, can you please paste the prompt? Okay, right, for the draw.io code here, right? Can you show once in ChatGPT the codes that you have done? Yes, of course, I can show you. Just go to the social media. I just show you. Just come to this. I just show you, right? Now, this particular prompt I have given, this complete information I just share with you at your chat box also, so you can try with me, right? This is a complete prompt with all the variables. So you are having the confidence it will definitely work, right? So I am having this complete information, just copying to the chat GPT, right? I have given the command create mermaid code to draw.io to develop the conceptual model for these variable. And what are the variable? I have already selected and decided that what will be variable for my study, given the complete information, right? And ask about the mermaid code only to for the draw.io, right? And just click on arrow. Again, I am showing the complete process. Now you can see it creating the complete mermaid code, and even it will create that particular diagram here also. But in that situation, you are not having the rights to do any kind of the changes in the particular diagram here. Of course it looks beautiful, but you can't do any kind of the changes. And that situation, what you need to do, just click on it. Just click on this particular full screen. After that, you can see that particular icon will be there, show code. Just click on show code. While you will click on show code, it will give the complete coding here. Just copy this coding and go to the draw.io. I just show you the another way. Suppose I just show you another file, draw.io, right? It's very easy, not asking about so much like information. If you not ask about the account details, and lots of things will be, right? Suppose I'm just clicking on plus sign, just go to the mermaid and just giving my command control V and just insert. Now you can see it has created a new diagram. Now is it okay to everyone to understand the develop the concept with the help of draw.io? Is it understandable? Give me a response, please. Anyone doing with me? Yes, ma'am. Ishita Dikshit, thank you so much. Yes, ma'am. Anandita ji. Okay, right. So with the help of this, you can create that kind of the flowchart diagram conceptual model with the help of another tool. The name of tool was Draw.io. I have done this process with the help of this Draw.io. I have prepared that kind of the flowcharts, right? So you can do any kind of the changes. Now the another prompt which you maybe give, create a conceptual framework using Mermaid in a left to right layout, whatever command you want to give, like left to right, dependent to independent variable, right to left, up to down. So whatever command you want, you maybe give, and it will be create that kind of the different diagram styles for you, right? So with the help of this, you can create. So I just coming to the next third way of trying to develop the conceptual model building. Again, I'm telling you, it's very, very impressive and very commendable kind of work done by that particular tool. The name of this tool is napkin.ai, right? So in this napkin.ai, you will able to understand that AI is an innovative platform that transforms text into insightful visuals, enhancing business storytelling, communication, and lots of things will be there. Again, I'm telling you, you people may be involved any kind of the research, any kind of the business, any kind of the service job. You may be faculty members. So whatever people you are, this tool will be definitely help you to create a very good quality or impressive kind of the content while you are having the complete content in the form of particular paragraph or text, and it's not showing so much impressive ways. Students are not having the interest in your content, right? So with the help of this tool, you can create good conceptual model, good kind of the images from text to your visualization way, right? I just show you how to use this. Again, I let you know these all tools and techniques are free. Without paying any amount, you can use this, right? So I just come to the Google writing here napkin AI, right? I just writing this napkin.ai at your chat box, so you can use with me. So while you will click on napkin AI, you can see that kind of window will be there. I'm just clicking on it. While you will click on it, that kind of windows will be there. You must be click on get napkin free. Maybe first time it will be asked about the login with the Gmail. You can definitely do. It's safe, not having any kind of the like blunder or any kind of the other problem with it. Right now I'm just deleting my old content. What you need to do with this, just go to your all variable information. Suppose I'm having this entire information, you may be having your any kind of the relevant text or content, whatever you have in the form of word, you maybe paste here, right? Suppose I have done my complete content paste at napkin.oti. It's working just like a Microsoft Office word file, right? So I have given my all content in the form of key variable, in the form of research gap, in the form of theories and framework. I just let you know how you can create your text in the form of visualization way, and how you can create conceptual model with the help of this tool also, right? So this will be having the three way you can develop your conceptual model. Suppose I am having this information, it has given the research gap. While people are reading it, it may be not having the good impression or not having the better understanding. So what you need to do, it's very easy to use. You just select the particular content or para. After that, you are having this kind of sparkle button will be there. Just click on it. While you will be click on it, you can see how beautiful diagram it will be given by given it by napkin.ai. You can see you can use any kind of the diagram where it's showing the particular content in the form of proper visualization way. You can see social media learning research gap, it's having the impression where giving the different kind of the keywords formatted in the different kind of the images, like, so whatever image you like to present your content, you maybe use. Suppose I like this one, social media learning research. I'm just clicking on it. While you will click on it, it will ask more option. Do you want this color? Do you want this one combination kind of? Do you want this? So whatever color combination you want, you just click on it. It will definitely give you. Suppose I'm just right now I'm clicking on this one. While you will click on, it will give you impressive way that particular content which has been written in the theoretical form. It created in the diagrammatic way. You can read. It has given the empirical evidence, defect, algorithm, commercial constraint, diversity, student experience, and other information there. That particular thing has been in the form of keywords, and you can maybe main crux of the study will be compiled in this particular format, right? And suppose you want to do any kind of the changes, you just want to write anything else here, you can do that kind of thing will be there, right? So you can do any kind of changes. And after, you can do changes in the color also, like suppose you want to do any kind of changes in color, you can do the changes, like I want this particular must be having a different color must be like green, blue, red, right? So whatever color you want, you can use it. The another point is that suppose I have done all the editing and changes here, now I want this diagram for my study, it should be having the clarity and visibility. Just go to the export visual, just click on it, and after that you are having the two option, light option you want this, or dark option. Suppose I want on dark option, and this one is available in the form of PDF, PPT, SVG, or PNG. But PPT it's having the limitation of 2 or 3 times it will be giving the download option. SVG it having only 30 times, but PDF you can download many more times, right? So I'm just click on PDF format and just click on download. Now you can see while I've done, you can see how beautiful diagram it has been prepared. So again, the same thing, you maybe go to your snipping tool or print option in your system, you just choose this, right? Or copy this diagram with the help of your image generator, whatever, and you maybe paste where you want. I just show you. I have pasted this diagram, right? So again, I just show you more different impressive way. So I have done this particular for the research gap. Similarly, you can do this process with the help of theories and framework. You want to make it an impressive, because while I'm reading this concept, maybe it's not making good impact on my mind. So I can't learn all these things. Or student also not able to understand the theoretical concept. So you can create in the visualized form. So just select that particular content, click on Sparkle. Now, again, it's having the lots of option. You maybe show your content in the form of network centric community of practice. You can see all the content which has been written. It has been given the crux. You can choose your any kind of the option. Suppose I love this, you can use this one. Suppose I check this one, or while you will click on more, it will give more option to you in the form of mind map, in the form of flow chart, in the form of diagram, images. Suppose I just want to this one, it will click. And suppose I just want to move back for the another option, you maybe go to back. Suppose you want to form in the maybe in the form of timeline, it will be create in this particular way. Suppose I'm just moving to this one, so it will create that kind of the presentation of the particular content, right? Suppose I'm choosing this one, right? So with the help of this, you can choose any method of the presentation, whatever you like to present. Suppose right now I'm taking this one. So while I'm clicking on this one, again asking for the combination of the color, I'm just clicking on it. And again, it asking about the color combination, any kind of the changes you can do if you want, and otherwise you can directly download in the form of PDF. Just click on download. It's a very easy to download option, right? Just click on it. You can see my diagram is easily accessible, easily available. So I just choose this particular diagram, particular image, and just copy my Word file and my presentation. Even you can make a very good presentation with the help of this, right? Again, the same thing, you need to be mentioned here the source. What if you are using that particular things for research paper and article, you must be right here source generated by napkin.ai, then it will be definitely works, right? So with the help of all this, you can create that kind of beautiful diagram. One more thing which I'm missing, but again the important part, we people just want to develop the conceptual model with the for this all important four variable, right? So I'm just doing choosing all this four variable and just click on Sparkle. Now again, I'm having the lots of options are there for this combination of the variables, compress student overview, community digitalizations. Again, I just again choose this one, just click on it. So it's having the particular flow presentation of this particular. Yes, I want to show this one. Yes, now you can see how beautiful flow chart it has been given. You can see, you maybe change if you want. Suppose I like this one, suppose I like this one, this one. This is again the type of conceptual model only of conceptual framework. You can see. Suppose I'm choosing this one. Just click on this one or this one, suppose, right? Now you can see it is showing the independent variables are this one, molding variable are this one, mediating variable, dependent variable. It's having all the information are here. Again, you can download if you want to do any kind of changes, you can do. Just click on export and you can download all this thing, right? So with the help of this, you can prepare conceptual model with the help of napkin.ai also. Right, so finally we have done three ways to prepare that kind of the models, so you can prepare a good conceptual model building for you. Now this is the time of thank you so much, Durga ji, thanks a lot. If you want to ask any question, you participants maybe ask or maybe give feedback for my session if you really love it and like it. Anyone amongst you wants to ask anything or wants to give feedback? Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Wonderful session. Thank you, Nidhi Bhardwaji. We cannot unmute. Okay. Uh, please, coordinators, those who are conducting this workshop or FDP, if could possible, to please unmute the participant, those who want to ask the question. If could possible, right? Otherwise, you can write your question here also. Can we prepare bar diagram as well, ma'am? Yes, of course, you can try. You just prepare a content in the form of particular table and just paste this table. Yes, such as agentic enthusiastic innovator. Oh wow, that's great. Durga Rubaji, thank you so much. How about using Mendeley? Mendeley also having the different kind of the situation, and again it depends on the like how many papers you want to prepare in the form of citation or further research, and again the form of like compilation of the references. But Mendeley need to be installed its software and need to be give the lots and lots of information. It's just tidy. So I really love to go with the Jotaro Bib. Very information fruitful session. Thank you so much, Alka Devi ji.
Thank you.
Right.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it's me, Anindita.
Yes,
Ma'am, when I was doing this publish or perish, just I wanted to share one another type of research. That's
yes.
a bibliometric analysis where we used to do the Excel sheet and we used to map the citations and the co-authors and all.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
it was like a bit similar to that.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
While we people are doing different kind of the research or analysis purpose, you can use the bibliometric analysis with the help of publish and perish as well. And another lots of tools also there with us like Vo's views or Vo's viewers like I don't remember the name of some more things are available for the bibliometric kind of analysis. So publish and perish kind of Excel sheet will also help you to develop that kind of the informative analysis, or you can say the like sometimes we are having qualitative kind of the analysis. You can use that kind of the Excel sheets.
Yes.
Information
And
excellent.
more additional request for you all. Like,
Yes.
can we have a session on systematic and scoping reviews?
Systematic and scoping reviews. Yes, of course. I am having lots of tools and techniques which are free of cost. With the help of AI tools, you can prepare a very, very good content review of literature, conceptual model, conceptual content. Like you can create a complete paper with the help of these tools and techniques, right? So yes, of course, I am having. It depends on you if you will ask this kind of things to Bala sir, and if he allows me, I'll take the another session where I'll give you the lots of ways from where you can tag the content without wasting you so much time, and content will be definitely very qualitative or very impressive, right?
And like how to use the Prisma model, because I am going with a paper of systematic and the scoping review. But in the
Okay.
systematic review, we use the Prisma model. So
Okay.
I want to get some idea more in details about the systematic and the scoping reviews.
Like in that situation, you need to be firstly take the good papers, must be having the good citation or having the good AI impact score as well. And after the compilation of all this thing with the help of those viewer kind of the software and tools and technique, you can prepare your Prisma approach. And after doing the proper editing in Prisma without any error, you can create the complete conceptual model. You can create complete like content whatever you want in the form of qualitative analysis. You can do. Yes, definitely you can do, but it needs some time. I want to explore myself while I'm taking that kind of the things for you. I have done this. I have taken this session earlier, but it's need some time. Like It's like completely new concept. In a few minutes, I can't let you know everything for this Prisma, but it's
Yeah.
very impressive, and you can do this.
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. And it was a very great session. Got to know very new things. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. So I think it is enough for today. If you're having any query, this is my number. You may be sometime ask on my WhatsApp if you want to discuss about the new tools and techniques, right? So anyway, again, thank you, entire session. Published Paris Game Changer. Thanks a lot for this. Oh wow, Himanshu ji, thank you for this feedback. Now it's just time to thanks to the entire platform of the Balaji Group. Those person or the coordinators who are involving this in giving lots of time to effort and making to connect with the participant to the like resource persons. So I just give the good thanks and good congratulations to all of you, and wish you very good luck to all the participants. So it's time to leave. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone.